Hello, this is Klienfeld, a techno producer from Brooklyn, New York. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to Dead Walkman and Rollingstone for giving me the opportunity to download these amazing hunger sounds, loops, and sounds and effects and stuff like that. I love them. I love loops and I love strange sounds and using them to make really good rhythmic tracks and stuff like that. But yeah, first and foremost, thank you. I hope that this video and this track goes towards a great cause, curing hunger in South America and the world as a whole. But yeah, I'm gonna go through how I use the sounds in Ableton. I'm in my little home studio here in Brooklyn. I don't know if you can see all my little keyboards and stuff over there. Yeah. Let me see over here. That's my little DX7s, my little fake plant, and who's this down here? That's Pedro. Pedro, hey. Levántate, vago. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna walk you through this, and I hope you enjoy the video. And once again, thank you very much, Dead Walkman, Rolling Stone, and Hunger Sounds. Thank you.
Right, so here we are. We have the project file here in Ableton 9. This is the newest update, and I'll just go through how I use the Hunger Sounds. I'll solo some of these sounds, but let me just play the track first and foremost for you guys, just so you can hear it and get a vibe on what we have here. So here we go. Okay, so that's just the beginning. I don't want to give away too much on the video. But yeah, so I'll go into some of the 3 sounds that I use and try to make this video as short and sweet as possible. Right here, that rhythm sound that you hear is, let me just solo this bad boy. That's basically Hunger Sounds, I guess, loop 10 that was in the pack. So what I did was I dropped it -16 semitones, and I dropped out this section of the actual loop to kind of make space for my kick drum snap so that it wouldn't be too I guess muddy. So I basically did that, then moved the start marker slightly forward just to get that little rumbling rhythm sound. And if you hear it on its own, this is what it sounds like. It's got a little pop in there. I left it in there just to be dirty. I like to be dirty sometimes. So what I did was I took that, again, dropped it, -16 semitones, and then I added some New York style compression, which would be here. If I double click that, that's my New York compression. I added about, if you can see here, -48 dB worth of that New York style parallel compression. So did that, click back to my master. On my master chain there's a saturator and a bunch of other little tools here that kind of beef up the sound. But yeah, if you listen to this Hunger Sounds loop soloed with the kick, here's what you get. Good for the club, for the warehouse rather. So also I want to mention that I sidechained this and I did a few EQ adjustments here. I rolled off 60 hertz on this bad boy, and then I increased it a little bit here because if you see here, it's got like a natural curve going on right here. So I gave it a little bit of a bump here. I don't get too crazy with EQing. If it gets mastered, I don't want to have crazy EQs and make it difficult for the mastering guy, but that's just my personal preference. I don't know anything, of course. But I slapped the compressor on here, and I got some sidechain going. Yeah. And then on the bus channel, I have a utility tool making it mono, so it doesn't go very far on the vector scope. If you see here, it's right down the middle, which is good. Just keeps it flowing. Keeps the rhythm steady right down the middle. So yeah, okay, so we'll keep playing, and I'll just go right over to this other part. This green area is another loop that I use, so we'll hear how that sounds right now. So yeah, this sound is actually Hunger Sounds. It's a 90 BPM loop that was in the pack. So I just took it, and again, I went through it, and I thought I found something nice. So I actually went through this a few times looking for the right loop, and then I just found this sound, and I was like, oh, this sounds good against the other rhythmic loop, and it's just basically a little stab sound. I'll play for you. So I just took that, and that's basically it. Again, added some parallel compression. I rolled off the bottom here 100 hertz. Yeah, that's it. I didn't really add anything else. Let me just add a little bit of EQ here, just a little bump. And alright, yeah, so I did that. And against the track, it sounds like this. Got some reverb on there. There's the reverb. Now here, you have this sound also from Hunger Sounds. It's an effect. It's the actual loop. I just moved the start point further in. I increased it by 12 semitones, jacked up the reverb on it. I also have a delay on it and an amplifier. Sorry, let me just turn this off. I have a delay and an amplifier on it. I boosted up the low end frequencies here at around 100 hertz. But I really didn't do much. Got the sidechain going on, and I have a soft tube amp that's a standard instrument or effect in Ableton. I automated most of these parameters down here. The bass, I didn't touch the mid because I don't like messing with mids, even though I should. But anyway, that's another video. But I automated the low end, the treble, the presence, and the dry wet, and then I ran that into a tal dub. Sorry, I'm looking at the screen, not looking at the camera. Ran that through a tal dub, which is basically a free delay effect that is freaking awesome. If you don't have it, it's free. Get it. I should have a compressor on this, kind of grabbing everything, but I kind of like the way the stab cuts through. So if you hear it, and I left the tail on there. See this little tail part? I left it kind of like leads up to the stab. Here it's like leading up to it. So that's the delay in the background. You can hear the delay. I'll hear the whole track now. that's the track. Those are the sounds. Once again, I want to thank Hunger Sounds. I really love these loops. I cannot wait till they're actually released so I can actually download all of them and make a substantial donation. I hope this video helps you guys, and I hope it helps you cure hunger in South America, in Colombia, and in the world as a whole. I appreciate Rollingstone, and once again, my boy Dead Walkman for this. Gracias a todos y un abrazo fuerte. Chao.